What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we did a ton of stuff in Hyrule Field, collecting Poes and what have you. And in this episode, well, we're gonna start a couple of side quests here in Kakariko Village, but first things first, let's actually head over to this cave and transform back into a human, considering not really too much we can do as a wolf right now. A couple of things I do want to mention are the fact that, yes, I did wait until it was daytime to start recording, and also, in between episodes, I collected like 5 rupees or whatever. That way I could max out my wallet, because we will be spending quite a few rupees in this episode. But let's start things off by talking to this Goron Elder outside of Malo Mart. What's up, dude? Apparently he's doing some weird, like, chant or whatever. You feeling okay, man? Humph, humph, humph. Long ago, I predicted that you would come, my brother. But tell me, did you not see my young one in trouble in Castletown? He has been stuck standing there, for he cannot get any hot spring water. Alas, the West Castletown Bridge remains broken. Perhaps his fortune will turn, for it looks like the Malo Mart is raising money to repair the bridge. This is a fine thing, my brother. Perhaps you might consider a contribution to their fundraising to help me and mine. Well, it appears that a Goron is in trouble, and Malo Mart's raising money to repair a bridge, which actually might be helpful to us. So, what do you say we go inside and, see what we can do to help along the repairs of that bridge? Anyways, now when you come into Malo Mart, you're gonna see this guy, and he's got a donation box. So, let's talk to him and see what's going on. Welcome to Malo Mart! I have heard from a reliable source that shops in Hyrule Castletown are gorging prices, crushing folks under the thumb of commerce. That is just terrible. Well, fear not, brother, for Malo Mart has proposed a townspeople relief plan as an answer to the lamentations of the common man. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge leading from West Castletown to the field in order to improve traffic. Phase 2, buy that Castletown shop and sell products to the town at reduced prices. You have heard me right, brother. There is a problem, however. The finances for the execution of this glorious plan are lacking. Please, brother, offer some financial support to aid in the purchase of the Castletown shop for the benefit of the people. Alright, how much do you guys need? We are 1,000 rupees short in funding the bridge repairs. We need that bridge for a steady flow of goods to Castletown. That is one expensive bridge. We must bring the cost of goods down in Castletown, brother. Could you please help support this worthy cause? Alright, so let's donate 600 rupees to these guys. There you go. We have only 400 rupees left to raise before we reach our goal for the bridge repair fund. Thank you for your support, brother. No problem. Now, as you guys have probably guessed, no one else in Kakariko Village will ever donate to this fund, so it is completely up to us, and we have 400 more rupees to raise. I suppose we could go and visit Agatha and give her the remaining golden bugs that we collected, but I think we only have enough for like 350 rupees, and I'm actually like saving those for something else, so let's actually warp out of here and go somewhere different. I want to go back to Lake Hylia, believe it or not, because there's a lot of stuff that we can do in Lake Hylia. Like, I know we come here a lot, but that's just because there is so much to do, and we can collect a lot of rupees very quickly in this area. So, I guess you could say we're gonna go deep sea diving for some sunken treasure, because a lot of the rupees I do plan on collecting are actually underneath the water, which is really, really cool, by the way. I don't know why I think that's such like a cool concept, but whatever. Let's transform back into a human. That way we can swim down there. Oh, I already have my iron boots out, so never mind. I do need my Zora's armor, though, because I'm not even sure, like, how this happened, but I'm pretty sure that got, like, unequipped automatically. It might have happened from a cutscene or something like that, but I'm pretty sure I didn't manually take that off. Doesn't matter, though. Let's just swim pretty much all the way down to where the entrance of the lake bed temple was, because there are 2 rocks there that we can explode and get a couple of rupees by. I'll actually need my water bombs for this, so let me grab those as well, and we'll sink down right next to this first boulder. Like, these guys won't give us too many rupees, but at this point, since we are flat broke, every rupee counts, I guess, so might as well get them while we're here. So there we go. Look at that, nice and clean, 35 rupees just from that first rock. So, what do you say we blow up this second rock and see what this guy will give us? What do you have in store for us, my friend? I want to know. And looks like it's about 36-ish rupees, so 71, not too bad. Actually, wait, hang on. I think that's another blue rupee over there that I missed. And yes, indeed it is. So there you go, 76 total rupees just from blowing up those 2 rocks. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. And honestly, it really didn't even take us that long. But we do want to go back up to the surface now, so take advantage of like these underwater geysers because they do push you up like super quickly, and it's much faster than just like swimming straight up yourself. So now that we're back up here, believe it or not, I kind of want to go into the Lanayru, like, light spring or whatever you want to call this area, because there are a couple of things inside, like underneath the water, that we can blow up or open up to get some more rupees. You might have actually seen a couple of chests in here last time we went through here, although I didn't really make it like a big point to point them out to you guys just because I knew we would end up coming back here. But yeah, if you sink down, there is a chest that we can open up, and inside we're gonna find 10 rupees. Alright, there we go. Nothing too special. It's actually kind of funny because all of the boulders that we're gonna blow up in this area are actually gonna contain or give us more rupees than like all of the chests that we can open up in this area combined, but every bit does count. So let's just swim up to the top of this like little rock spire structure because yes, there is another chest, and inside is 5 more rupees. Alright. Now, the last boulder that we can blow up in this area is right over here, so let's just go and drop yet another water bomb and blow this bad boy up. I actually kind of want to, like, swim out of here because there's really no good place for me to stand. Anyways, let's collect all these rupees, and that brings us up to 169. Not too bad, especially considering, you know, that really did not take that long, but that's really all the rupees that we can get underneath the water, at least in this area for now. So, let's get out of here. We're still not done with, like, everything in the Lake Hylia area, though, because remember a couple episodes ago when we went inside the Lake Hylia cavern? Eventually, we got to the point where our wallet was full, and there's a couple of chests in there that do contain, like, a lot of rupees. I think we can get, like, a total of 150, so it might be worth going back in there. Alternatively, if you don't want to go in the Lake Hylia cavern, if you haven't already, you can play, like, the minigame for the Isle of Riches and try and get rupees from there. But, since we kind of already cleared that out, and I guess it doesn't respawn like I thought it did, we pretty much have no choice but to actually make our way back into the Lake Hylia cavern. So, that's what I'm going to do. Now, the cavern is pretty long, so what I'm going to do is actually just go until we get to, like, the first chest that we haven't opened up, and I'll see you guys there in a second. Alright, so we're pretty deep into the cavern, but here's the first chest that we missed, or we didn't really miss this one, because I'm pretty sure this contains 50 rupees. Yeah, so that's actually the chest that we opened up, and then since our wallet was full, we actually ended up putting those 50 rupees back, but now that our wallet is pretty much empty, we can just take those with us. So, let's keep going because I know there's like another chest around here somewhere that contains like 100 rupees, and oh my gosh, I forgot I'm wearing my blue tunic. So yeah, fire damage does a ridiculous amount of like hearts to you. I need to be a little bit careful. Actually, you know what? We have all these red chew jellies, so I'm just gonna use one of these to restore my HP because honestly, I have no idea when I would use these otherwise, so why the heck not? You know what, let's actually go and take my Zora's armor off because it's probably not as good as idea as I thought to keep that on, you know, when you're not going underwater. The normal tunic's a lot safer, especially when dealing with, like, fire enemies and stuff like that, and gosh dang it, man, I missed all of that chew jelly. Anyways, oh wow, really? Seeds? I honestly thought that was gonna be like 20 rupees or something like that at least. Alright, so, ooh, another chest that we haven't actually opened up, but there's also a ton of bats. Get out of here. Sweet. Alright, let's open up this chest, and I believe this is the one that contains 100 rupees. Yes, indeed it is. Fantastic. Now, I'm pretty sure that's actually the last chest that we can get in here, so I guess all we have to do is actually get out of here, and the fastest way to do that, believe it or not, is just to fall in a pit, because, well, guess what? If you fall down, it's going to bring you all the way back to the entrance of this cave. I mean, I know we were kind of close to the exit, but still, just falling down is a lot quicker, and you only take like 1 heart of damage, so it's really not that big of a deal. Anyways, now that that is done, that's pretty much everything that we can do here in Lake Hylia, so what do you say we talk to Midna and get out of here now? I'm not exactly sure where the best place to warp would be, because a couple episodes ago when we were hunting Pose, we actually passed by a couple of chests that contained rupees like on a cliff, and that actually might be near the Kakariko Gorge. I think it was near one of the bridges. It might have been the Bridge of Eldin. I don't exactly remember, so we'll just warp here and see what we can do. Worst case scenario, we just like ride Epona to wherever it is that I want to go. Let's see the map real quick. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, we are in the completely opposite side of where I want to be. It's not the Bridge of Eldin that I was thinking of. It's actually near the bridge over Lake Hylia. So that was kind of a waste of time, but you know what? We'll make it work. There is some horse grass nearby, so yeah, we can just call Epona and then ride there. Let me actually get rid of all the enemies first, and then we'll call Epona and ride there. Not that big of a deal, just a minor setback because I couldn't really remember which bridge it was, but whatever. Come here, Epona. I need you to help fix the dumb mistake that I made. Plus, I don't even believe there were like any good warp points near that area anyways, so no matter what, we would have had to like ride Epona there anyways. Alright, you get out of here though, because I do not want you bothering me. Alright, Epona, ready? Let's do this then. So, I'm gonna go right across Hyrule Field, and I'll see you guys when we get close to where I actually wanted to be. Alright, so we're just about there, and yes, if you look on the map, we're pretty much like right next to Lake Hylia, so I probably should have just like talked to Fayer and ridden Epona from that direction, because we would have gotten here a lot quicker. But you know what? We're here now, so it doesn't really matter. All we gotta do now is hookshot back up to this cliffside. That way we can get to that chest that we missed and get ourselves those delicious rupees, because honestly, after we get these next 2 chests, we should have all the rupees that we need to actually finish the repair of the bridge. We will need more rupees after that, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So let's open up this chest, and I believe this one is 50 rupees. Yes, indeed it is. Fantastic. But wait, there's more. If we transform into a wolf, in between this like, you know, giant grass patch is actually an area that we can dig down into. And this is just going to be another one of those underground caves with a ton of enemies in it, so you guys should know what to do by now. Let's just take out all these enemies, and then, you know, we can get our reward. It's kind of cool because, like, these are sort of like bubble-type enemies, and yes, you can really easily take them out just by using your Midna attack, because it pretty much kills them in 1 hit. So, there we go, and check it out. There is the chest that we need. So, let's quickly transform back into a human. That way we can get over there and open up that chest. And I'm pretty sure this chest actually does contain 100 rupees. So, let's find out if I'm right. And look at that, it does. Awesome. Alright, so that puts us a little over 400. Not too bad. And that's pretty much all we need right now. So, let's get out of here. And, I guess we could go right back to Kakariko. Like, if we wanted to, we could go and talk to Agatha and fill up our wallet, but you know what? That's probably not the best idea. So for now, let's just use Midna to warp, and we'll go back to Kakariko and donate the remaining 400 rupees that Malo needs to repair that bridge, and then we'll actually talk to that Goron Elder and see what else he has to say about that Goron that was in trouble, because honestly, that's the whole reason why we started doing this side quest in the first place. So we honestly might as well figure out what it is that we need to do to help that guy out. But first, let's come back here and transform into a human, because no one's going to talk to us as a wolf. Oh, by the way, in case I haven't actually made this clear, the side quest is required if you want 100% the game. Actually, now that I think about it, all side quests would be required if you want 100% the game. But, you do get a piece of heart from this, so it is pretty dang important. Anyways, let's come inside. That way we can talk to the Goron that's in here and give him the remaining 400 rupees. So, alright, whatever. Here you go, bud. Take my money. I'll be dirt poor after, but there you go. Glorious day! We have collected enough funds to finance repairs to the bridge connecting West Castle Town to Hyrule Field, brother. Good job. Those corrupt, price-gouging shops in Castle Town are officially on notice. Soon they will rue. We hope you will continue your financial support of our efforts to sell products in the town at discounted prices, brother. Alright, well, now that that is done, let's get out of here and actually talk to the Goron Elder outside. Now, believe it or not, Malo Mart actually wants an additional 2,000 rupees to buy the shop in Castletown, but we can reduce that price after we do something for this guy. So let's talk to him. You made a donation, did you not? I am farsighted in all things, my brother. Tell me, do you know of my young one in Castletown? He has yet to come back, even though they say the Westgate Bridge is fixed. Perhaps you could look in on him for me, my brother. Alright, so that Goron is still somewhere near the West Bridge that just got fixed, so we should probably go and look for him. But you know what? We're going to do that in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.